Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. If you look at the board, you will see the following words. The first one is the word lam. The second is lama. The third is la. And the last is li. All of these four words, they have different meanings, but in terms of their rules, their grammatical functions, they are related. Let me give an example first to clarify their meanings. Afterwards, we will now see their functions in the different grammars which we're going to bring. The first one, the word lam. An example, I can say, lam yadhhab ilal madrasati. This means that he did not go to the school. Now the word lam here means not. He did not go. And this word lam is called harfu nafyin wa jazmin. This is a particle which changes a verb into carrying sukun, and it also gives the negative meaning of the verb. And this particle also changes a present tense verb into its past meaning. When I say lam yadhhab ila al-madrasati, it means he did not go to the school in the past. Coming to the second particle, lamma, an example I will say, lamma yadhhab ila al-madrasati. This means that he has not yet gone to the school. The word lamma and lam, they have the same meaning of negativity. The only difference between them is that the word lamma or the particle lamma, whenever it is introduced into a present tense verb, it connotes the meaning of negative up to the moment. So when I say lamma yadhhab, it means he has not yet, meaning up to this moment, he has not gone to the school. Unlike the first one where we said lam yadhhab ila al-madrasati, he did not go to the school. This is only in the past. But when I say lamma, it means yet, up to this moment, he has not gone to the school. Coming to the third particle here, which is the la. This la is called lam an-nahiya, the prohibitive la, because this type of la, whenever you see it in the Quran and the hadith and in other scripts, they connote two meanings. The first one is called la an-nafiya, which means the negative la, and we also have la an-nahiya, the prohibitive la. So here we're talking about the prohibitive la. An example I would say, la tadhhab ila al-madrasati, which means don't go to the school. Don't go. The last one is called the lamul amr, which means the imperative or the command lam, and this is known to be li. An example I would say, liyadhhab kullu talibin ila al-madrasati. Every student should go to the school. This is lam of command. Now, what is similar among these four particles? The similarity among these four particles is that each of them will make the verb coming after it to come in the jussive case, in the majzum case, which is to have sukun. That's why you can see all the verbs here, yadhhab and tadhhab, that appear in all of these. All of them have what? They have sukun at the end of them. So today, this is what we shall be discussing. How these four particles only make a single verb to have sukun. However, there are other particles like in. Particles like in, whenever they appear in a sentence, they do not just make a single verb to come in the majzum case with sukun, rather they make up to two verbs to come in the sukun. An example I will say, in tadhhab, adhhab. If you go, I will go. So the word tadhhab is carrying sukun, adhhab is also carrying sukun. As for lam, lamma, la, and lamul amr, these four, it is only a single verb that will come in the sukun case. And we are still on our book, Durus al-Lughat al-Arabiyyah. For those of us who have not purchased their copies, you can simply click on the description box to download a PDF file of this through that, or you can click on our Amazon affiliate link provided for you to buy the English copy of this. Now we have on the book الجازم فعلا واحدا أربعة أحرف. The particles which changes just a single verb into carrying sukun are four. You know, verbs originally should come in the marfu case, meaning in the subjunctive case, in the indicative case, carrying dhamma. However, sometimes verbs appear with sukun in the jussive case, And meanwhile, there are 4 particles which changes verbs to carry sukun. These particles are lam. The first one is lam, as we have discussed earlier. Kama fi qawlihi ta'ala. This is as Allah has mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Balad. Allah says, Alam naj'al lahu aynayn wa lisanan wa shafatayn. Alam naj'al lahu aynayn. Have we not made 2 eyes for him, a tongue and 2 lips? So the word lam there made naj'al to come in the sukun form in the majzum case. So it will be wrong for you to say alam naj'al lahu or alam naj'alu lahu. What is correct is to say alam naj'al lahu. Alam naj'al, have we not made? The second one is the word lamma, the particle lamma. Kama fi qawlihi ta'ala, as Allah has said in the Quran in Surah Al-Hujurat verse 14, Allah says, وَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ الْإِيمَانُ فِي قُلُوبِكُمْ. And faith has not yet entered into your heart. So the word lamma means not yet. So lam means not, lamma not yet. So وَلَمَّا يَدْخُلِ. You can see lamma comes, then yadkhul appears in the sukun form. So lamma yadkhul, and faith, and it has not yet entered. However, in the Quran you can see yadkhul, instead of carrying sukun, it is carrying kisra. What do you think is the reason behind that? That is because of iltiqa'u sakinain. What is iltiqa'u sakinain? Whenever 2 letters appear in a word, the first word ends with a letter of sukun, which has sukun, and the second word begins with a letter which has sukun, then 1 sukun should be dropped for the other. The word yadkhul had sukun, yadkhul. And the word al-iman, the lamul qamariya, they also has sukun. So how do you pronounce this? Would you say walamma yadkhul lil? It will be difficult for you to pronounce. So the first word which ends with sukun should be made to carry kisra. That's how you have walamma yadkhulil imanu. If not, verbs don't carry kisra unless in this case and some other cases. So walamma yadkhulil imanu fi qulubikum. Coming to the third particle, the particle la. This is called la an-nahiya, the prohibitive la. An example from the Quran, kama fi qawlihi ta'ala, La tahzan inna Allah ma'ana. Do not be sorrowful, indeed Allah is with us. The word tahzan, you can see it is carrying sukun because it appears after la and nahiya. So when you are using this la, the next verb should carry sukun. That's why you say la ta'kul, don't eat. The Prophet said la ta'kul bishimal, do not eat with your left hand. Coming to the last particle, which is the lamul amr, the command lam, which appears as li. Kama fi qawlihi ta'ala, just as Allah has said in the Quran, falyanzuril insanu ila ta'ami. Therefore, every soul, every human being should look unto his food, should ponder over the food you eat. So falyanzur, you can see the lam, the falyanzur. You know that I told you this lam appears as li, but here it is coming as li with sukun. Why? Because this lam, which is called lamul amr, which is pronounced as li, it carries sukun whenever it appears after the words like fa, wa, and thumma. This we have discussed earlier. So that's why we have fal. Then the word yanzur is supposed to carry sukun, so falyanzur. But here it is carrying kisra. You already know the reason why, because of iltiqa sakinain. So because the coming together of two words which have sukun, and this is as we have discussed earlier. Now you are to form from this question we have hati arba'a jumalin min insha'ik. Form 4 sentences from your own self, from your own formation. Kullu wahidatin minha harfan. Each of them should have a particle yajizimu fi'lan wahidan, which makes a single verb to carry sukun. Meaning, these 4 particles which we have discussed earlier, you have to use each of them in a sentence as simple as that. Let's begin with the first particle. I will say lam akul. I have not eaten. I did not eat. Lam akul. For the second one, I will say lam ma akul. I have not yet eaten. For the third one, I will say la ta'kul. Don't eat. And for the last one, I will say liyakul kullu talibin qabla salat al-fajr. Every student should eat before Fajr prayer. With this, we come to the end of this lesson. Make sure you hit on the join button to join our membership for members only perks, and for those of us who have not subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing to increase and to be part of our family. Until we meet again, jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum.